today we are going to be doing another perfume video. I love perfume so much, and you guys, I can't help it. There has been a new collection released from Oakcha, and I was all about this collection, so I immediately had to pick up the sampler set, and that I think is honestly such a really good deal. You can pick up the sampler set with 6 of the fragrances in it for $12. They're little vial sizes, but you can really like try them out before you buy and not commit to a $30 bottle of perfume and end up not liking it. So I'm gonna share with you guys all of the scents from their Gourmand collection. If you are familiar with me and my personal perfume preferences, sweet, sugary, gourmandy, kind of bakery desserts are my jam, and I am so excited to share these with you guys. I also have referral links below, so if you're interested in purchasing any of these things, I do earn a small commission from them. Alright guys, so this is what the Oakcha little sampler set looks like, and the other cool thing I forgot to mention, whenever you purchase their sampler sets, they actually send you a coupon code to redeem for $12 towards your next purchase, which is awesome because it's almost like getting this for free and getting to try it out and then buying your favorite and getting a little bit of a discount on it. So I think that's a really great kind of way that they do it, and I really love that. So this is what the sampler set looks like. So like I said, there are 6 different fragrances in here from the Oakcha collection, and this is the perfect amount to try out all these scents, see which ones you like, which ones you don't like, and actually get to like wear them for multiple uses so that you don't waste your money on a perfume you don't end up loving. There's definitely been times before I have blind bought a perfume and I didn't really love it, or I thought I loved a perfume at first, but then when I started wearing it, when it mixed with my body chemistry, it just wasn't exactly what I wanted. So I love that they do have the option to get the little sampler sets. Honestly, don't sleep on these. Alright guys, so I printed up my little notes here. I've got all the names, I've got what they're supposed to smell like, I've got the scent family, I've got the scent notes, so I am pretty prepared for this video. Now all the full-size versions of these perfumes are $30 each. I actually ended up getting mine on sale during their Black Friday sale, which was a really good deal. So I definitely will let you guys know which ones I picked up in the full sizes. And I even got a perfume for free because I bought several perfumes and they had really good deals going, so I'll definitely let you know that one at the end. And since I have 6 different perfumes to try out in this video, I went ahead and made these like little scent cards that I can spray the perfumes on. That way I'm not mixing them all over my body when I'm trying to smell these all. So starting off, the first one we have here is called Berry Bonbon. This one is inspired by raspberry pistachio tart, and the scent family of this one is Amber, Gourmand, Fruity. So the top notes for this one is raspberry, pistachio, almond toffee, and rum. The heart notes are coconut, cardamom, sugared violet, pistachio. Pistachio is so good, I guess it's a top and a middle note. And then the base notes is caramel sugar, vanilla cream, and musk. I love like everything about all of the scent notes, so I'm gonna do a fresh little spritz on my card here. I'm gonna give that a second to kind of air out. This one is really good, you guys. I think this was the first one I smelled when I got my sampler set, and I was just like, are you kidding me? This smells amazing. So the notes I'm definitely smelling from this, absolutely the raspberry and the pistachio, those two are very prominent. Caramel sugar, absolutely. Vanilla cream, absolutely. And then that little bit of musk to it really kind of like gives it some grounding to it. I'm not sure so much if I'm picking up on the rum scent or not, but the almond toffee, definitely. This one, like it says, Amber, Gourmand, Fruity, it really is that nice warm kind of scent to it. There's something about it though, I feel like it might be a combination between like the cardamom and the sugared violet that kind of gives it a little bit of like a, not powdery scent, that's not quite right, but there is kind of like that softness to it that smells so good. This was absolutely a scent that I was like, yes, I absolutely love this one. It's not an exact dupe of this perfume, but it reminds me of the same kind of scent family as like the Boom Boom cream type of scent, which is a little foreshadowing because I actually do have a perfume of that scent from Oakcha that I'll share with you guys at the end, but it's definitely in that kind of family where it's kind of nutty, kind of warm, but it's got that fruit sweet sugariness that is just so good. So Berry Bonbon is definitely a really delicious one in my opinion. So I definitely ended up picking up the full size of this one. So you guys can see they come in like a really cute little individual box here. It's got the little card in here that tells you about the scents. It's got all the ingredients on there as well. And then this is the full size bottle. And all of the bottles have this really beautiful kind of like peachy bottle. And I just really love the simplicity of it. And all the bottles match, so they look really, really pretty. So I did, of course, have to get the Berry Bonbon one. I thought it was such a really pretty and kind of a unique scent. I haven't really smelled too many perfumes quite like it. So when I smelled that one, I definitely knew that was one I wanted to put on my wish list. All right, moving on to the next scent. This one is called Caramel Brew. And once again, the full size is $30. This one is inspired by caramel brew coffee. And the scent note of this one is woody gourmand vanilla. The top notes is sugared berry, steamed milk, espresso. The heart notes are coconut, sandalwood, and cedarwood. And the base notes are vanilla, musk, and caramel swirl. Once again, those all sound delicious. Now, full disclosure, I'm actually not a coffee drinker, but I love the smell of it. And I just love like coffee shop vibes, coffee shop smells. So this one, even though I'm not a coffee drinker, I was like, okay, this one sounds like it could be really, really good. So once again, we're gonna spray it on my little card. We're gonna give that a minute. This one is so good. It's like smelling it for the first time over. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, Caramel Brew, I think is like the perfect name for this type of scent. This one definitely smells like a caramel, like toffee scent, like a little caramel chew is exactly what this one smells like. And then it has that little slight bitterness from the espresso. Vanilla, I'm absolutely getting. The musk I am getting. I don't know if I'm picking up so much on like the steamed milk kind of scent, but I definitely think it does add a little bit of like a creaminess to it. As it kind of dries a little bit, I'm definitely getting more of the wood notes. So the sandalwood and the cedarwood, those just like play so nicely together. But the caramel really is the most prominent note in the scent. I would say like the caramel and the coffee kind of like sweet and bitter together. It's a really lovely scent. One thing it kind of reminds me of very vaguely, not like it smells just like it, but it just kind of gives the same vibe as this. My boyfriend really likes the coffee and whiskey scent from Bath and Body Works, and it kind of has like that sweet and bitterness kind of together, and this kind of reminds me of like a feminine version of that. Like I said, it doesn't like exactly smell like it, but it has that same kind of like the bitter from the coffee and then like the sweet carameliness kind of playing together. I really like this one, and I joked with my boyfriend that this is kind of like my girly version of his scent, and it just smells really good. But if you are not a fan of caramel, you are not gonna like this scent because that is a very prominent scent in this perfume. However, I do happen to love it, so yes, I did purchase the full size of the Caramel Brew perfume, so I definitely had to pick that one up. Moving on to the next scent, we have the one in Lemon Cake. This one is inspired by lemon cake, and it says that the scent family of this one is citrus, gourmand, vanilla, and the top notes for this one is petite grain citronnaire. I know I probably butchered that. It's probably like petit grain citronnaire, lemon, lime, navel orange. The heart notes is orange blossom, almond, coconut cream, shortbread cookie accord, and the base notes is vanilla, meringue, caramel, amber, musk, and white woods. This one definitely has like the most scent notes out of all of these, so it's definitely got a lot going on. So let's spray our little card here. So this one is a very interesting perfume. I feel like I haven't seen too many like lemon cake kind of perfumes. And this one definitely has a really interesting kind of scent combination to it. So I'm definitely getting the like lemon, lime, and the citrusy kind of notes in it for sure. But then you can definitely smell like the vanilla and the caramel, but there's just something about this one that it kind of gives me like a weird combination at first. Like it kind of, to me, this is gonna be really weird. This is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like if you had a lemon cake scented sunscreen, but it was also like a fabric softener. I'm trying to figure out what note exactly is kind of giving it that kind of like sunscreeny kind of vibe to me. Maybe it's the coconut cream note that's kind of taking it a little bit more on the kind of sunscreeny vibe. I know it's a strange way to describe it, but if anyone else has tried or smelled this scent, do you get what I'm talking about when I say like a lemon cake scented sunscreen. That is the closest way I can describe it. I just can't put my mind around it, but like the citrus notes are definitely very there. Yeah, lemon, lime, the orange blossom, definitely totally there. So if you like a more citrusy vanilla type of scent, you will probably like this one, but just be aware this one I can see as it being more of like a hit or miss for certain people. I just don't know if I would want to like wear this type of scent. I feel like it would make a nice room spray. I just don't know if I would wear this as a personal like perfume fragrance on me, so I ended up skipping on this one. It's definitely a really unique scent though. I haven't really smelled anything quite like it. All right, the next one we have, this one, honestly, by name alone, I was like, okay, this one totally sounds up my alley. This one is called Marshmallow Mist. I'm a big fan of marshmallowy, sweet, sugary perfumes. So this one is inspired by marshmallow, and it says the scent note is Gourmand Woody Vanilla. And the top notes of this one is pink marshmallow, cloudberry, sweet orange, star anise. The middle notes are roasted marshmallow, caramel, honeysuckle, creamy milk, and the base notes are sugared woods, musk, and vanilla. All right, let's spray that one. This one is really good too, you guys. This one, I will say, to me, it almost has the least amount of complexity to it. It really kind of is like a sugary, sweet, kind of straight perfume to me. I find that it doesn't have like a crazy amount of depth to it, but it is a lovely, lovely scent. So let's see, what am I smelling? So pink marshmallow and roasted marshmallow. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. I'm not quite sure what cloudberry is, so I don't really know. I don't think I'm getting very much of the sweet orange, and I'm not familiar with the star anise. I feel like that kind of has like a black licorice kind of smell, if I'm not mistaken. I'm definitely not really getting a licorice smell, so if I'm accurate on that, I don't quite smell that. I am getting a little bit of the honeysuckle though, and so that kind of gives it almost like a little bit of a, imagine if you had a sweet marshmallowy laundry detergent kind of smell. Once again, back to the laundry detergent. It's giving me a little bit of like that warm cottony kind of scent plus a sugary marshmallow. And I think definitely that creamy milk and the woods and the musk are kind of what's giving it more of like that laundry kind of smell, but this one is really, really nice. And you guys, no surprise, I picked up the full size of the Marshmallow Mist scent. This one, I do like that it does have a little bit of that like fabric softener edge to it, because it does give it just a slight different vibe to it than like a pink sugar type of scent, where that one truly is like, it is sweet sugar, sickening. There's not much like complexity to a pink sugar scent, and don't get me wrong, I love pink sugar, but that one really is like a one note sugar high kind of scent. Whereas I feel like the honeysuckle, the creamy coconut, the woods, and the musk just kind of give it a little more of like a softened kind of edge to it, really like warm, almost like a really nice cashmere kind of sweater. Kind of gives me that vibe, plus the marshmallow scent. I do think, however, though, just like based on this fragrance scent, it seems like one to me that might not last as long, because it does have more of an airy kind of scent to it. There's not really a whole lot of body or heavy notes to it to really keep it around for a long time. So I feel like out of all of the ones, I feel like this one kind of has more of the lightest longevity as far as like how the scent smells. I feel like it wouldn't last like hours and hours and hours. I feel like you definitely would have to reapply that fragrance, but still a really lovely one nonetheless. So next up, the second to last one we have here, this one is called Nectar Whirl, and this one is inspired by toffee macaron, and it says the scent family is gourmand, nutty, and caramel. And the top notes for this one is caramel, coconut, sugar. The heart notes is almond, macaron accord, and patchouli. And the base notes is vanilla, sugared amber, and musk. All right, let's spray this one. Okay guys, this one, I can't beat around the bush on this one. Unfortunately, this one was my least favorite scent out of all of the scents in this set. And honestly, for me, I think it comes down to like one particular note that I just don't love, and that is the patchouli note. I know a lot of people love patchouli, but it's really prominent in this scent, and especially with it being called a Nectar Whirl, I was expecting it to be a lot more maybe citrusy or fruity, but it definitely has more of that, yeah, nutty gourmand I would definitely call it that. That patchouli scent is just so overwhelming in my opinion in this fragrance that this was an immediate no for me, because I don't love patchouli and it's so prominent in the scent. It's hard for me to smell a lot of the other notes because that one is such a earthy, very in your face kind of note. Yeah, I really did not like this one. And like I said, I really can't kind of get past that note. It doesn't smell particularly sweet to me. It does have a little bit more of like that bittery kind of scent to it. And I'm trying to like think of how this smells to me. It almost smells like a weird new car smell, but off. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody. I honestly think that Nectar Whirl would probably be the most polarizing fragrance in this set. I feel like if you love patchouli, maybe you'll like this, but if you do not love patchouli, if you do not like that kind of bitter, earthy kind of smell, stay far away from this one because this was a no, 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 no for me. But honestly, I think if they had not put that patchouli note in there, I feel like maybe it could have had some potential with me. But unfortunately, that one was just not to my liking. All right, and finally on to the last fragrance in this collection. This one is called Vanilla Gelato, which is inspired by vanilla gelato. And once again, the scent family of this one is Gourmand, Vanilla, and Woods. So the top notes of this one is sweet cream, sugared violet, red mandarin. The heart notes are brown sugar, creamy white flowers, and coconut milk. And the base notes are vanilla, white amber, and sandalwood. Okay, let's spray that one. This is another really good one. So if you are like a straight vanilla lover, you are definitely gonna like this scent. It definitely has that vanilla, sugary, sweet, creamy kind of scent to it. I feel like most people would like this scent if you do like a vanilla scent. I'm definitely getting like all the creamy and sugar notes, like the brown sugar, vanilla, the sweet cream, absolutely. Coconut, yes. Sandalwood, definitely. I don't really know if I'm getting so much of the red mandarin or the violet scent. Well, now that it's kind of like settling down a little bit, you really get that vanilla at first, but now I do kind of get a little bit of that like slight floral. But I would definitely call this like a really like true vanilla kind of scent. And you guys know I'm a vanilla girl, so I did end up getting the Vanilla Gelato scent. I think that if you just are not picky with vanillas, that one is probably like the most, I will say, like kind of like a standard vanilla. Don't get me wrong, it's really good and I love it, but I don't think it has anything super unique. I think if you were to put this in a lineup of like 10 basic vanilla perfumes, it would probably kind of just blend in. It's a nice, delicious vanilla scent, but I don't really rank it very high on uniqueness, but it is a lovely scent. And of course I liked it so much I did buy it, so I'm not knocking it or anything, but as far as like a unique kind of perfume, I don't really feel like that one is super unique. But if you like the sweet, sugary kind of, really light, airy, sugary kind of notes, you'll definitely like that fragrance. So just to kind of like wrap up my thoughts on these fragrances, I think if you are looking for like a unique perfume that I think probably most people would like, I would say the two most unique ones I would give to Berry Bonbon and Caramel Brew. Those were ones that I really loved that I don't really have anything quite like it in my collection already. I just felt like they were more of like a unique, really well layered kind of fragrance. Now of course if you don't like raspberry fruity pistachios, don't go for Berry Bonbon, but if you do, that's a good one. If you are not into caramely coffee kind of ones, then skip on Caramel Brew, but honestly that one might be one of my favorites out of the whole collection. The two that I think are probably the most hit or miss in this collection, I would give that to Lemon Cake and Nectar Whirl. I definitely think probably more people might like the Lemon Cake over Nectar Whirl, but that one just, I could not deal with that one. If I had blind bought Nectar Whirl in a full $30 bottle, I would be very unhappy with it. And then the other two that I loved, but I don't think they're that unique. I think they're good scents, but I don't think they're that special, would be Marshmallow Mist and Vanilla Gelato. Now I do like them so much that I did buy both of them, but are they the most unique kind of sweet, sugary, vanilla-y type of gourmand fragrances? Absolutely not. I feel like they are a little bit more of a kind of like run-of-the-mill type of scent. So as promised, I will share with you guys the final perfume that I got. Now, whenever I purchased my full-size perfumes after I ordered the sample one, they had a sale going on. If you bought, I think it was 4 perfumes, you got 1 perfume for free from a specific pre-selected scents that they had. So I ended up going with one of them from, I can't remember what collection it's from. It might not even be from a collection. It might have just been like a one-off perfume, but this one is called Kissed Glow, and this one is like a similar perfume to Sol de Janeiro's Choriza 62. I hope I said that right. But this is like the Brazilian Boom Boom Cream type of scent fragrance, if you're familiar with that one. Really, really love that fragrance. I don't actually own the like fragrance version of it, but I do have a mini of the little body butter, and oh, I just cherish that scent. So the scent family for this one is Sweet Nutty Gourmand, and the top notes are pistachio and almond. The heart notes are heliotrope and jasmine, and the base notes are caramel, vanilla, salt, and sandalwood. Forgot to bring another little paper strip, so we'll just make our own, and I'll do a little spritz on here. Oh, I love this one. Yeah, this one smells so, so good. I think this one is a really good kind of close dupe kind of scent for the Sol de Janeiro one. I think it's really, really close. Yeah, the 3 notes that I really get out of this one is absolutely the pistachio, the almond, and then like the vanilla scent. Those 3 together just really kind of bring the essence of this scent. And then once it kind of dries a little bit, you do get a little bit more of that jasmine-y kind of floral scent, and it's just absolutely delicious. So if you're a big fan of that fragrance and you're looking for like a dupe of it, I think that Kissed Glow is a pretty comparable one as far as the scent goes. And I loved that I was able to get this one for free. That was awesome, so I really appreciate that because I was going to buy 4 of those perfumes anyway, so it just worked out really well. Alright guys, so those are all of my thoughts and opinions on the Oakcha Gourmand collection. I hope my video helped you guys. I know I'm not the best at describing fragrances, so I do apologize for that. I can just only do the best I can and try to give you guys what I can smell out of it, what it smells like to me, kind of give you like the vibes of it, but I'm not a professional when it comes to smelling perfume. I'm just a girl with a love of perfume trying my best. So I hope that this video was helpful to you in some way or gave you a little bit of guidance. Like I said in the beginning, if you're really interested in several of these scents, I think just go for the perfume discovery set. It is so worth it because there's no reason to waste money on a perfume that you don't love, and I find that getting the little sampler sets like this is just such an easy and a cost-effective way to try out all the scents and then make my decision from there. So once again, if you do want to try anything from Oakcha, I do have a referral link below, which I do earn a small commission from. Right guys, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on social media. Links are below, and until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.